Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Last time, we saw Stan again, yay. We rode a manatee, a fake one. I think it was fake, it wasn't like stuffed or anything. And we got ourselves the first part of the ultimate insult. Man, it always starts on this thing. Oh man.
It's a silver mug that looks a lot like a monkey head. Spooky.
Aha, so that'll be the first part of the ultimate insult. The silver monkey head, but we still need a bronze hat and a golden man. So let's see what we can do about that. So let's use this rowboat here. Let's see, where am I? Oh, there I am. Alright. And we can row over to that little sub-island over there. I'm not sure what the official term for that is, but
Fire!
what the? Hey!
Over here!
Dude. Where are you, Scorpion? Oh. Who's this clown? Look at that koala on his sail. Wait a minute.
Are you crazy? You could have killed me!
That's the same thing on
I'm not the one flagrantly violating the rules and regulations of Knuttin Atoll.
Huh?
What is your name, sailor?
yeah, that's the same symbol that's on Ozzy's jacket.
Guybrush Threepwood,
Aw,
sir.
Now, Mr. Threepwood, what is your business on Knuttin Atoll?
There we go.
I'm just looking around, sir.
Very good, Mr. Threepwood.
It won't. It'll...
Now, before I allow you to pass, do you have any questions?
Who the heck are you?
My name is Ricardo Luigi Pia Mbenga Cheng Nehru O'Hara Casaba III.
Oh,
But you
okay.
can call me Admiral Casaba.
Admiral Casaba.
How'd you get a name like Ricardo Luigi Pierre Mbenga Chang Nero O'Hara Casaba III?
That's good.
For generations and throughout the world, the Casaba family has enforced the laws of the seas. As a result, we've picked up an interesting and eclectic variety of in-laws.
Seems like it.
What are you doing here?
I have been assigned the singular honor of guarding Ozymandias' commercial interests on Jambalaya Island. To that end, I have rounded up all of Jambalaya's scrofulous pirate trash and transported them to Knuttin Atoll,
That's
where
where
they
they
will
are.
remain until they become productive members of society.
We'll see about that.
Well, how many of Knuttin's pirates have been allowed to return to Jambalaya?
Oh, only a handful. It's deucedly slow re-educating them one at a time, you know. Luckily, I hear that Mr. Mandrill has some sort of secret plan to re-educate them all at once.
Wonder if that has anything to do with the ultimate insult.
Why are you firing cannonballs at innocent pirates?
Mr. Threepwood, it is my experience that there are only two kinds of pirates. Those who are committing acts of wanton savagery, and those planning to commit acts of wanton savagery. If you allow groups of the latter to congregate for any length of time, they inevitably transform into mobs of the former.
What was that middle part again? Do you really fling cannonballs at any group of pirates you happen to spot?
Of course, it's the only way to stop their infernal plotting. Even now, I can hear them contemplating foul deeds against the good and wholesome citizens of Jambalaya.
Really? Oh, I can hear some seagulls.
So he shoots any group of pirates he sees. That's not good.
I think I'll just be on my merry way.
Good lad. Remember, I'm watching you.
Alright. That's... Still was no excuse to shoot at me.
They're aimed at that beach. It's a ship of the line. That guy seems pretty grumpy. There's a picture of a koala bear. Obviously the work of a certain awful Australian.
Anyway.
It goes back to the map.
Let's get out of here. Alright, so, I think you can go back to a ship anytime you want, but there's really nothing else you can do there. You just have that conversation with him. Notice how the music goes into a sort of creepier, depressing minor key.
You can lead a cow to water.
Well, if it's salt water, it's not going to be very helpful.
You can lead a cow to water.
I mean,
I'm not picking that up.
And, what's...
That's all. But what about fitting? Now you're just being obstinate. What's important here is fitting. Well, yes,
are those
I think you need to rationalize.
puppets of Guybrush and LeChuck?
No. You're forgetting the importance of frog. I think we're getting off track.
Should we talk to? Let's talk to little Guybrush.
Who are you?
I be Hellbeard, the unrepentant, the scourge of the seven seas.
Hellbeard?
Hellbeard. I think I've heard of you.
Yeah, of course you've heard of me. I'm the nastiest pirate in the world.
Alright.
Wait a minute. Hellbeard the Unrepentant died over 80 years ago.
Do I look dead to you?
No, you look like a sock. If you're Hellbeard, where have you been for the past 80 years?
Look, over there.
What?
Who are you?
Oh.
I'm Hellbeard the Unrepentant, of course.
Why can I only talk to one of you at a time?
Because of that paranoid jerk, Admiral Casaba. Whenever he sees 3 or more pirates talking, he assumes they're plotting some sort of mischief, so he lobs a cannonball at them.
Can't he tell the difference between pirates and puppets?
I don't know if you've noticed, but Casaba's not too bright.
So he'll even think puppets are real pirates.
I thought the other puppet was Hellbeard.
He'd like to think that.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
If only I didn't. Many years ago, I was the last pirate to be exposed to the ultimate insult.
Ooh.
In one fell swoop, its devastating jibes utterly destroyed my once indomitable ego.
So it stands to reason that Ozzy would want to get a hold of that if it's going to turn pirates into whatever this guy's doing.
You're remarkably level-headed for a guy named Hellbeard.
80 years of living under the influence of the ultimate insult will do that.
How old is this guy, dang?
Can I talk to the other puppet?
If you must. He's not much of a conversationalist, though. Arr, you again.
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
Puppeteer? Hellbeard, the Unrepentant, is no man's puppet! Arr!
Oh, dang.
Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
Talk to the hand, you nosy scupper scraper.
Can I talk to the other puppet?
Puppet? There be no puppets here, boy. There be only the unrelenting terror of Hellbeard. Arr!
That's actually a pretty awesome name. I might have to pick that name up, Hellbeard.
Seriously, where's the other puppet?
Get this through your lice-infested skull, cabin boy. There be no puppets. There be only Hellbeard.
There is only Zool. No. But yeah, to talk to the other puppet, you have to.
If you're Hellbeard...
You again.
So I guess,
Do you know anything else about the ultimate insult?
It destroyed my ego. What more do I need to know?
I guess you're right.
well, let's actually talk to the guy. I think he's going to be more cooperative.
Can I talk to your puppeteer?
I'd rather you didn't. We're trying to protect him.
And so he kind of has this split personality thing that going on, where that he projects onto inanimate objects in order to cope with his stress. Sorry, psych major thing going on. Anyway.
Come on, let me talk to the puppeteer.
All right, but don't make any sudden moves.
I'll be as gentle as a baby dolphin. You must be Hellbeard.
If you say so, sir.
You don't look like a fearsome pirate to me.
Me? A fearsome pirate? You must be mistaken, sir. I wouldn't harm a fly.
But you're Hellbeard the Unrepentant. You sacked an entire archipelago with a rowboat and the jawbone of a bilge rat named Stinky.
Oh, dear. That sounds far too violent and adventurous for me.
Oh, this poor guy.
Why do your puppets look like me and LeChuck?
Puppets? What puppets?
Wow, you are a basket case, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Very good, sir.
Well, if there aren't any puppets, then why are you in a puppet theater? Ha! Explain that.
This is my home, sir.
What?
I know it's not much to look at, but it's actually quite roomy.
I can't believe that you live in a puppet theater.
It's a humble home.
but I'm a humble man.
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
The ultimate insult? You again.
What the? Hey.
See ya, Hellbeard.
I heard those sarcastic quotes, you stab-covered whale whipper.
Maybe if we show him a picture.
I'm sure he'd enjoy looking at this if he wasn't a puppet.
Oh, yeah. So maybe we have to get him back out. So, oh.
You again.
So in order to do that, we have to... Crap, we have to...
If you're...
You again.
Can I... Hellbeard?
Please, I'm harmless, really.
Aw. Well, now that he's out,
I think I'll leave you alone.
Thank you, kind sir.
he'll stay out, and then we can show him the painting. Maybe I'll jog his memory a little bit.
Could you help me find this?
What's that?
It's a picture of the ultimate insult.
The ultimate insult?
Hey, you forgot your puppets! Gee, guess that was just the kind of breakthrough he needed to mend his shattered psyche.
Or just completely destroy it. Oh, man.
This little Guybrush puppet sure is cute. On the other hand, literally, this LeChuck puppet is downright creepy.
Well, let's take him.
I better put these away before Casaba flings a cannonball at me.
Good point. So what else is there in this depressing place? Oh, hello there.
I wonder what a sweet old lady like that is doing in this dirty pirate town.
Look at her.
Excuse me, ma'am.
What can I do for you, young man?
Do you know anything about the ultimate insult?
What's that?
It's a powerful voodoo talisman that destroys people's egos.
And freezes your game.
Oh, my. We don't allow any voodoo paraphernalia in our classroom, young man.
Oh.
Mr. Mandrell feels that voodoo is a prime contributor to the pirate lifestyle.
He wouldn't be lying.
Did you know that there's a crazy man cruising along your shore?
Do you mean that brave Admiral Casaba?
Brave?
He's single-handedly keeping the great unwashed pirate masses of Knuttin Atoll from corrupting the paradise of Jambalaya Island.
He's a loon.
The most courageous men are always a little crazy, dearie.
I guess that's not completely inaccurate.
This is kind of a strange place for a school.
This isn't your average school, dearie. This is the Ozymandial Pirate Transmogrification Center.
Transmowhatification?
Transmogrification. We take barbaric, foul-smelling pirates, like yourself, and
Well, thank you.
transform them into prim, productive, and polite members of the emerging consumer-based economy.
That's the most nefariously evil thing I've ever heard.
Oh, now, sweetie. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
A nickel for every time I've heard that. Well, let's see what this school has to offer.
I'm tired of being a slimy pirate. Sign me up.
Wonderful. Just go in and take a seat, and you'll soon be on your way to a brighter tomorrow. Good afternoon, class.
Miss Rivers.
My name is Miss Rivers, and I'd like to welcome you to Ozymandial's Pirate Transmogrification Academy, a wholly owned subsidiary of Ozymandial Enterprises. Just by walking in that door, you've already taken a courageous first step in a journey that will transform you from swashbuckling pirates into healthy, normal, and most of all, productive members of society. And why have you made this step?
Because we don't have a choice.
Pretty much.
No, dear. You've come here because you're scum-sucking pirates who deserve to be dragged into the street and shot like the dogs you are.
Ugh.
Yikes.
Now then, for the next few hours, we'll be breaking down your antisocial pirate defense mechanisms and replacing them with more acceptable, marketable behavioral traits.
This could take a while. Why don't you come back later?
First, let's have a frank talk about pillaging.
She reminds me of Professor Umbridge. And so, how long is
And
Guybrush?
that's why keel hauling is bad.
Very nice, young. Now, class, let's move along to your final exam. 3 questions that will account for 90% of your grade.
That doesn't seem fair.
Don't get smart with me, Sonny.
Sorry, ma'am.
Let's begin. Yanya,
Yes, ma'am.
your tofu burger is delivered medium well, despite your explicit request for medium rare. How do you react?
I grudgingly eat the burger while hoping the service improves during my next visit.
Okay. Now then, Guybrush.
Yes, Miss Rivers?
A scruffy-looking stranger offers you a grog. What's your response?
I think we should just fight against the system.
I accept the grog, poison his own, and steal his treasure. Arr!
Now that's just rude, Mr. Threepwood.
Jeez, and I thought I was a heartless savage.
Now, Mungo,
Yes?
what's in your mouth, young man?
Pirate spitting tobacco, ma'am.
Did you bring enough for everyone?
Actually, yes.
But that's hardly the point, young man. We don't allow pirate paraphernalia in this classroom. Hand it to me.
Oh, that is so gross.
Sorry, ma'am.
It seems she has a little box over there for the items she confiscates.
Now then, Mungo.
Yes, ma'am?
While delivering Christmas toys to orphans on a nearby island, you notice a passing ship that's obviously taken on too much cargo. What do?
I sail by, resisting the urge to attack.
Ah, okay, second question. Guybrush,
Yes?
a member of the opposite sex rebuffs your advances. How do you cope?
Let's see. How about?
I transform myself into an undead creature of unrelenting evil, terrorizing the seven seas in my never-ending quest to make her my bride. Ah!
That's some influence from Chuck.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Mungo,
Yes'm?
after drinking too much grog, a friend of 20 years teases you about your haircut. What is your reaction?
I make a joke about the expanding size of his grog belly.
And Yanya,
Yes, Miss Rivers.
your captain has plotted a course directly through the heart of the Devil's Triangle. How do you react?
I feel a small degree of superstitious, irrational fear, but press on with my duties.
Ah, alrighty then. Now for the third and final question.
These guys are selling out.
Mungo,
Yes,
Mungo's
ma'am?
just falling
a
asleep.
stranger approaches you and asks for the time. How do you respond?
I don't know how to tell time.
Okay. Now, Yanya,
Yes, ma'am.
you see a man accosting another with a sword. What do?
I make a mental note of the assailant's appearance and seek out the nearest peace officer.
Interesting.
Horrible idea, even for
And finally,
non-pirates.
Mr. Threepwood.
Yes?
While reading a book of poetry in the library, what appears to be a treasure map falls out of the book. What's your plan of action?
Ooh, final question.
I hunt down and kill everyone who's ever checked out the book. Then,
Yes.
after I kill their families, their friends, and their pets, I seek out the treasure.
There you go.
Arr!
Jumpin' Jehoshaphat!
Ooh, you're gonna get it.
Miss Rivers, Guybrush is scaring me.
Well, I've added up all your scores, and I must say that I'm very unhappy. Mungo, I'm afraid you didn't pass. Your heart's in the right place, dear, but your brain is somewhere cold and dark and covered with spiders. Ha! Yanya, I'm flunking you, too.
Why? I got every answer right.
Yes, dear, but your attitude sucks.
This is horribly unfair.
So's life, sweetie. Get used to it. And then we have Guybrush. Guybrush. I've been teaching this course for months, and I can
Dramatic
safely
music.
say that you're the single worst student I've ever met. I've picked lint out of my belly button with more learning potential than you.
Hey.
Now, in order to guarantee that you never darken my school's doorstep again, and to stigmatize you for the rest of your hopefully short life, I'm
Hey.
strapping this dunce cap to your stubborn pirate head in the hopes that humiliation will succeed where education failed. Now get out of my classroom and never return!
Yeah, I may be a dunce, but at least I'm a mighty pirate dunce.
Yeah, you tell her, Guybrush. And hey, that's a very aerodynamic looking hat. Well, we failed that class, but, what else is there to find here on Knuttin Atoll? We're just going to find out next time on Let's Play Escape from Monkey Island. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.